Hello. I'm live. How are we? I'm just sorting some stuff out and then I'll set to. I'm still eating chocolate from my birthday. There it is. That's what I'm after. Oh. Right. Put them down. Right. I'm live. Yes, I a midday listing session. That's what I'm doing. Working a little bit. Oh, and I've just got a notification. I haven't planned this. I've got a notification on Depop. Has someone bought something? Let me have a look. Hi, Babs. You all right? I've got a notification or an offer, but I don't know if I've already sold that. Oh no, I haven't. Right, so I'm going to accept that. £23, that'll do. That's literally just come in now. Babs, you're a good luck charm. There we go. So fingers crossed they'll buy it. Right, let's have a look. Okay, we're listing. So basically, I've had offers this week accepted and they don't pay. Yeah, fingers crossed they'll pay. But because I've had two offers, I've had one on Vinted, one on Depop, and actually one on eBay, so that makes three. Yeah, so I've been in the middle of moving units. So with I've done a video on it and it'll be out probably tomorrow because I'm knackered. Glad about that. I need some luck myself. Well, I'll rub the Buddha for us. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so I've been moving units. I've been moving all my stock and everything, and all my family stuff is next. So yeah, we're having like an hour and a half chill before we get back to it because we did a lot yesterday and we've done a lot this morning. So yes, I've got my Costa coffee freebie. It was a freebie. I got a £10 Costa voucher. So there, to change unit then cheaper. Well, there's a whole story behind it, and I'll be releasing the video. But yeah, essentially it is cheaper, a lot cheaper. So yeah. So I thought if we come home, I've had some dinner, I've just had a bite to eat. I'm going to do some listing because I haven't actually listed anything in about 2.5 days. So it's been a bit. I can't see you. That box is in the way. You see me now? Is that right? Or do you want me to take it off? I can take it off. Stop screen. There you go. It automatically does it. It's got like a preset kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of listing, as I said. I haven't done a lot of listing this week. I've transferred some over, though, from one account to another. I did that the other day. And I did a few like little non-clothing bits. Yeah, you can see now. Fabulous. Yeah, so it is cheaper. So we've just been doing that for the past like 2 days. We've got the van until Saturday at 12. So we've got plenty of time. We've made it so we're not rushing, because last time I did it, well, actually, to be fair, we were moving house, so we had to move all of our house plus decorate this place. So we had to decorate before we moved in. So within a week, we decorated, moved the house, then we moved to the business, and that's how I got my hernia. So this time I was like, I am not stressing at all over it, no more. So yeah, I basically we've rented a van, and yeah, we've done a lot. Excuse me. Yeah, we've done a lot today. So yeah, I hope sales have been well. Sales yesterday were pretty good. Gordon Bennett, hello. How are you? I did too much yesterday for today. I'm not surprised. It's been hot though, hasn't it? It's been like, like it's been oppressive hot like the past few days. And I have a victory on Instagram. I got someone kicked off of Instagram, some muppet, because I'm sad. Yeah, I love it. I love triggering gammons. A long sleeve striped, long multicolour sleeve, small shirt. Northern Sneakers, hello. I haven't listed anything the past 2 weeks, been naughty and went back to full-time job that lasted 5 days. It happened. That's the great thing about reselling and being self-employed. You can always dip in and out of it. It's brilliant. Do you know what some moron online, basically on Instagram, I just made a comment and they said, I'm not taking any advice from a reseller. You pay 42% in tax. What kind of job is that? And I'm like, you don't pay 42% in tax. There's a tax bracket. Self-employed. And he's like, no, I've got GCSEs in maths. It's like, some 20-year-old. Like, oh, it was a bot. More likely a bot. I've been storing 20 years of accounts in paper form and dragging 10 boxes out yesterday with a friend. So heavy. Oh my goodness. If you have like a physical kind of what's it business, do you have to keep your books for like so many years? Yeah, what happened? Is it? Oh my god, 7 years. It's weird, that, isn't it? But it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so just thought I'd get on and do a little bit of listing. If we can do like this little batch, it's just that this little batch is in the way. So basically, what I've been doing is I've been bringing, for the past couple of days, I've been bringing a few boxes home now, one because we've got the van, and I've been organising them and I've been consolidating. And I'm trying to get rid of all the small, flimsiest boxes. I've been trying to do it as I've been going along. Not as warm upstairs here today, so far away. Oh no. But I've never wanted to get rid, but I retired January, so I really didn't need it. Yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to consolidate a load of like flimsy boxes because I use those really useful boxes and they're really good, like really, really good. They're just easy, stackable, and it's just, yeah, it's simple. So that's what I'm used to. So basically, I've been transferring a lot of them, and I've got something like, I think there's almost 20 boxes, like Halford's kind of Snapdragon boxes, those sort of things. I've got a few still left in the unit, but basically, I've been trying to transfer them into really useful boxes. So yeah, so they're all stackable, which is good because I figured out I can fit 7 64-litre boxes up to the ceiling, and it goes right up to the ceiling, which is really good. But because I had that issue with eBay taking off loads of listings, I'm not kidding. I've got about 200 items literally piled up in a massive mountain behind my desk. Whenever I can't find one on eBay, but I can find it on Depop or Vinted, I've been throwing it over the desk, and there's a massive mountain. And we're talking, it's not like cheap shit either. It's like Lokes, Jeffrey West's. There's a load of Bowden. There's some Reese. It's not like cheap crap. It's actually pretty good stuff, and I can't find it anywhere on my eBay. I can't find it in emails or anything. I don't know how they've done it. I don't know what, because the thing is, I only list on eBay and then I copy and paste onto Depop and Vinted. I said this like a million times. So eBay is like the source. So if it's on Depop and it's in a box, or if it's on Vinted and Depop and it's in a box, it's been listed on eBay, but I can't find it anywhere. That was the whole kind of like conspiracy, like what's happening. And it's not just happened to me, it's happened to resellers and people who use eBay all around the world. I've spoken to so many people. And yeah, so that was like, I've done a video on it and everything. I've talked no end about it, and it's, yeah. But this is getting to the point where it's not just a couple of £100. I'm pretty sure there's like a couple of £1,000. That's not, and I've only searched. I think I've consolidated. I've gone through about 20 odd boxes, and I've got about 100. So a fifth of the boxes, and I've got a couple of thousand that's not even listed. It's crazy. So you know what I'm going to be talking about when I go to the eBay Open? Hi, Chop Chop. My mum had a hairdresser's 3 wheelie bins of shredded paperwork I made when clearing her estate. Found a pack of sliced ham in the paperwork. Ew. Please tell me it wasn't like aged. Like, that's the most random thing. Oh, I bet he was growing penicillin. Yeah, I remember when we cleaned out the spices in what's that? There was stuff from like I think we moved out of that house. What was it? Was it 20? My parents moved out of the family home. Was it 2013? And we had stuff from like 2005, like spices. I'm like, what? Hi Tom, how are you? Yeah, well, manky. I love that, manky. Manky isn't a word you hear very often, but I love it. Right. So anyway, yeah, how's sales been? Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze then. False alarm. Right, so that's listed. That bowed him. Cash. Yeah, I'm just listing a few in the next hour, and then I'll be off again to do the last round from the unit. Taking it all to my new one. And I've just had some dinner, so I want my dinner to settle first before I get back to. Sold a bar today so far. Oh, nice. Sales are very mid. I was just saying to Babs, like, I have had a couple of offers, and I'm just waiting for them to be accepted. I've accepted them. I'm just waiting for them to pay. So fingers crossed. We might have a live. Ooh. Look forward to seeing the video. Yeah, I'll try and get it out tomorrow or the next day. I haven't actually released a video in a few days, mainly because I've been doing this. I didn't pre-plan any videos. One day, I'm just going to shock everyone, and I'm going to like do a batch of loads of videos. Are you going to the eBay event? I've got a ticket, but I'm not. I don't know. I should do, shouldn't I? Really. I won a blender last time. Oh, right. Yeah, I try and go to get loads of freebies. So that I can sell them on my auction and raise money for charity. That's what I did last time. Might just drive down. It's not bad. It's a nice little kind of like mixer. It's pretty good. It's okay, and it is interesting. I found the one at Manchester 2 years ago? That one, yeah, the one in Manchester 2 years ago. That was interesting because they started talking. They talked a lot about NFTs and cryptocurrency and like the futurism, kind of like what they got planned and stuff. That was very interesting. Just because I was in a deep dive at that moment that week on that kind of stuff anyway. So it was a bit like, ooh. I've never been to one before. It's pretty good. Hi, Lex. I liked the one in Bristol because there was a free bar. Yes, they do have a free bar, and they have free food as well. The free food in Manchester was really good. They had a good veggie option, actually. I'm not a vegetarian. It was just no. Oh, no, the Welsh rapper survived. Do you hear that, Lex? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, I had a really good birthday. It was basically all about birthdays, so like it was dead good. And I've used like my mum got me like a £10 Costa voucher, so I've used it today on my WhatsApp, and I got my free treat yesterday. So yeah, I'm working over our birthdays, and it's my brother's birthday next week and all. But yeah, it's been good. It's like, because that's why I haven't released a lot of like videos. It's because like I came back from Southport, and I knew if I didn't do that video, it'll be stuck in my backlog. So I was like, right, I'll get that out, and then I've got like my birthday, and then we're moving all of our stuff. So it was a bit kind of like chaotic. No idea what the eBay people were on about there. Same. Just like, I won a blender last time. I was well impressed in that game that they did. They were asking us how to do listings on Vinted. No kidding, the eBay reps were trying to sell their own stuff on Vinted. Yeah, and it was weird that night. Later on in the night, so basically we all went to the pub after, and then we went to a casino and everything. Anyway, loads of the Irish eBay lads who were doing all of the behind the stage work and everything, they were in the casino and they bumped into me, and they watched me, and I was like, well, I was like, and yeah, they were dead nice. So they were like, they were saying it as well, how like some of the stuff that eBay forced them to do is like bullshit. I tend to say now if there's a free bar, I'm not behave. I think it's because like I did have quite a few Irish videos, so they probably saw that. To be honest, though, they are the best. The Irish office is the best. I think they said like they get a bone. They got like double time for doing the convention, and they got put up in a free hotel. So it's like, why wouldn't you? Double time and a free hotel. Yeah. And they paid for my they gave me a £50 note, and they just said, yeah, for your taxi. I was like, and I'm not, I like literally you can ask Benji because he was there. We were both like eBay just sent out work experience into those eBay events. Yeah, the higher ups don't do it. Although there is there was I got a woman there, head of marketing or something like that, or head of pre-loved something, and like in a pre-loved clothing, and in the clothing, she was going on about, oh, we're doing this, it's so exciting, yay, we're all a family, clappy, clappy, clappy. And then straight away someone was just like, why are you giving free listings to private sellers and then shafting us business sellers? And she was like, that face just kind of like, she was not prepared. They weren't prepared for like the level of like questions. It's like, why should we stay with eBay when Vinted is just free? It's like, what is the point? Yeah, that was last year. That was fun. I didn't get it on camera though. I was like, I had my glasses on my head, and I was like trying to get it on my head and record because it got a round of applause. I couldn't believe it. I was like, loads of people clapping. Like, oh my God. Yeah, bit of drama for you that I missed. I can't believe it. Right. If they just send out the experience interns, the higher up folk are too scared to turn it because they know the business sales will literally, it almost happened. I might wear a t-shirt that says cheaper to sell it on Vinted. Oh, it is though. It bloody well is. I mean, literally last month, Vinted and my third party, Vinted and Depop and everything, they overtook eBay in terms of just sales. It's like, I've never seen that before. I've never had that before. Well, the previous month, it was like neck and neck, but by a lot last month. So, but I think this month, eBay might retake the crown. Cash cart. good. Right. So yeah, what are everybody's plans this weekend? Oh, in Carmarthenshire, I've heard that today there is a night owl carboot. It opens at 4 for sellers and then 5 for buyers. That's exciting. We need more like ideas like that. I think it's a good idea, but maybe have it. I don't know. Yeah, I think during the holidays is probably better. Like people are still working. It does sound amazing, doesn't it? Like it's weird because in London and there's some in like Cornwall that I went to, it started at like, well, in London, some of them start at 10 or 11. There's one that starts at 1:30, like a proper car boot. And there's some in Cornwall that start at 1 o'clock. And I'm just like, why can't this is just genius. Like this is what we're coming for. Why isn't jeans? And I don't want jeans. Striped. There we go. Striped tops. I won a competition at my local Castle Bingo to have free games, bubbly chocolate snack. Ooh, nice. Party on down. I haven't been to bingo in ages. I love a bit of bingo. I never win anything. Although, actually, no, I think we won like 30 quid once. I was like, yes. We have a 1 p.m. one near us, which is great. Exactly. None of this getting up early. Ugh. There's an after one near me, and it's so much nicer. Yes, everyone's going to these afternoon carboos. Angela's Attic. Hi. Hi, Chris. Tyler. How are you? Looks like my carboot were rained off this weekend. Oh, that's a shame. It's like it's nice weather, but it was raining earlier here, and I was like, now it's gone like really warm and sunny, and I'm like, false pretenses. It's luring me into false pretenses. Later, put that there. Oh, my hernia is hurting as well because I've been moving boxes. I really disagree with the crazy folk that get. I know it's like why. Sod that exactly. Yeah, I'm all about the afternoon car boot. I literally roll out of bed sometimes at like 9 o'clock. I'm like, let's go car boot. Actually, I've started the ones when I get. So the reason why I probably make it early to a car boot around 7 o'clock, mainly because by 8 o'clock you've got all the families, and it's just easier to meander around. It's like as soon as like 8 o'clock hits, there's so many families and like kids running around. It's like, oh, and dogs as well. I'm a dog lover, but oh god, it's annoying. Sometimes, just in terms of like moverability, that's all. Like, I'm glad that they take the kids to the car boot. It's really good. I used to go. I loved it. Let's do this one. But yeah, just in terms of like maneuverability or meandering around, it can be a little bit difficult. So that's why I like to beat the families that come. That's all. But yeah, any earlier than that is pushing it. It'd have to be a very specific reason why I'm there. Like, is there a freebie? Free coffee. That's all it takes. That's all it takes for me. Free coffee, what? I've actually got a couple of orders from yesterday, which is pretty good. I need to get them. So luckily, and you know what? It's actually looking really nice. The only trouble is with this lockup, this new place that I've got, there's no real light, but they've got like a strip light right outside the door. And it was working when we went to see it. and it was really well lit, and it's like, oh, I don't really need a light in here. I've got that outside. The doors are going to be open anyway. It's going to be good. But the light's gone off now. It's not working. I'm like, I reckon a good resale can turn up late, spend half an hour skipping through the stores and still find a banger to sell on. Yeah, I used to. Do you know what I used to love? Pre-pandemic, obviously, there was a car booter, a couple of car booters actually. What they used to do is every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then, when it was good, they'd used to say like, fill a box for a £5, like like the filler bags, like Josh's filler bag. It's like they used to do that, but like every now and then just to clear the stock. And I found so much stuff. And then they say like, take what you want, and I'd just be like, yeah. And it used to be like 10 o'clock, and I'd just be like, yeah. Oh, I miss those days. Like it's like the 90s. I miss those days. 16. Oh, this is the same. It's good. Yeah, I agree though. If you're a good reseller, you can go and find anything really. Good. Time is at 1 o'clock. I miss lockdown. Do you know? I do and I don't. It's kind of like, it was just weird and frantic. Twenty. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically all I'm doing. I mean, like I said, we've got the van until tomorrow at 12. So, but what I'm doing is I've got breakable, so like plates, cups, ceramics, ornaments, all that kind of stuff. I've got them in boxes, obviously, like wrapped, bubble wrapped and everything. But I've put them to one side because I'm bringing them back here and I'm going through them all because I want to downsize my breakables. Not because I'm stopping doing breakables or anything like that, or ceramics. It's impossible. Round here, it's impossible to do that because that's bread and butter. But I'm going to get rid of some of the chaff, some of the wheat and the chaff. Have a great afternoon. Hope you get some sales. Catch you later. Bye, Lex. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Sarah. How are you? I'm currently listening in the gym. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm doing a bit of a midday sesh. I'm moving units. So my unit, we're emptying, and we're just having a break at the moment. We've come back home. We're having some dinner. Well, I've had mine. And yeah, we're just relaxing for a little bit, and then we're going to head off out and do another load. That'll be our fourth, I think. And then that's it. I think we've kind of bottomed out. Is your New Year's right? So first I've heard it. Well, I've kind of kept it on the low on the DL, but I'm probably release a video tomorrow about. I'm going to try and do it tonight to release it tomorrow. So basically, I've got a bigger unit for less money. Figure that out, and that is actually kind of the theme. Hi, James. You okay? What did I see of yours? I saw something you put on Instagram. Oh, what did I say? I can't remember. It was a really good sale, I think. Oh, Chris was on my way. Yeah, on my way. But it is bigger and it was cheaper, and that is one of the themes. Let's just say of the what's it? Nosy gets, aren't we? Well, you don't know if you don't ask. But yeah, I'll reveal all tomorrow. Yeah, so I thought while I'm like, I've had dinner and I'm relaxing, we're going out in about an hour or so. Yeah, because this lockup is 24/7 as well. So we can do it whenever we want, really, which is great. Sorry, let me just do it. Yeah. So I'm really pleased. But it just means it's a lot of work, like, like a lot of upfront work. Like, I've definitely put in my calories today. Like, I've really have. Oh, have they paid? Have they paid? No. Dang, it's just a question. Go away. Someone basically has offered me £60 for an item, £60 for an £80 item, and I overpriced it on purpose. So I was like, yeah, £60 fine, because that's the kind of like what I was expecting to get for it. There we go. Let's do this one. Is that small? Yeah. Don't forget to park in the entrance to wind them up when you leave the store. Oh, we will. We have been doing. Yeah. To be honest, that was one of the reasons why we were leaving anyway, just because of the stupidity of them. But also, basically, I'll talk about it in the video. It's not the only reason. It's not the primary reason that we're leaving. So yeah, and I haven't sourced since Southport last week. Although I don't really class that as sourcing, because we only went into like 4 charity shops, I think, like 3 or 4 charity shops, and I had the dog, and I wasn't really taking it seriously. I wanted to see how well he did in the shop. That's all. So really, the last time I properly sourced, oh my god, it might have been 2 weeks ago. I know. But like I said, I've been going through a lot of the stuff. Oh god, I've been going through a lot of the stuff, and there's loads and loads of stuff, like 200 items that aren't listed, and I've only gone through a fifth of my box and done a full inventory, a fifth of my boxes, and yeah, it's crazy. So if you've got time, do an inventory check. Because you never know. Ideal time to do a stock check. Exactly. That's that's another reason why I'm kind of doing it. Like I can easily go through them, because I've been bringing stuff home. While we've got this van, I've been bringing stuff home, like a few boxes, and I spent probably around 6 hours last night, and I watched like the women's football while I was doing it. So that helped. But yeah, it's dead easy to go through what's in the box and then consolidate all the shitty little boxes as well, so that all of because I use really useful boxes, and I want total uniformity. And right now there's like loads of Halford boxes, and I think there's about 20 random boxes that I need to get rid of because I've emptied them. I'm going to go through mine end of July and cull loads of stuff. Yeah, and that's it, because I wanted to go through it as well, to cull loads of stuff and to do loads of like 99p auctions, get them out, and then whatever doesn't sell, carboot. But I found that eBay, they've taken loads off as well. So it's like I'm doing 3 things technically, and then the next, like during the day, I'm moving stuff. So it's like, I'm trying to get like stuff done in the evening, so that when they're all done, load up the van, and then take them in the morning first thing. So yeah, there's just been a lot of things going on. Plus, it's been our birthday this week. It's been my birthday this week, so it's like, I'm going to go through Manic and just like, yeah, whatever doesn't sell for £1 on Vinted to cash for clothes, yeah. That I got like 12 bags of crap clothes. I've made almost 400 quid. Oh my god. I honestly don't know how I've done it. It was shite. It works though, doesn't it? For some reason. For some reason it works. Yeah, I've got a load of shite as well. I just need to get rid of, really. It was plus size Demart and LBHS. There's obviously a market for it, but like you said, like you've got no not profit margin. You've got no cost of goods, so you can sell it for whatever you want, which is great. So you don't really need to worry about your profit margin. That's what I want to say. That's the best stuff. Like my mum, she gets rid of loads of neck stuff and she gives it to me and I put them up for like a £5 each and they all go. It's like, because I don't really need to worry about it. But then she does like 10 or 15 at a time every year. So it's like basically a free little boost to my stock. And it's like a couple hundred. And it's like, thank you. 100 quid. I'll take it. Got a few stragglers left I want rid now. Yeah. £1 jobbies. Do a few £1 jobbies. Should be right. 17. Tired of looking at it. I want some space. Yeah, you do. I get bored of stock as well. Like I've got another pile here, which is all for the carboot, and it's just stuff that's like just not selling essentially. And I don't even want to do 99p auctions. I just want to get it gone. So I'm putting it in bags for the carboot, and then yeah, it's going to be literally what's that thing? What we do? Oh yeah, so basically it'll be 50p an item or three. No, first hour it's £1 an item, then it's 50p an item or £3 for £1, and then it's everything. At the last hour, it's like everything's like 20p. That's literally how we're getting rid of stuff. Someone was saying that M&S was the best selling clothes brand I knew. I think it is. It's the most searched for, like in terms of how many items in volume, how much is sold. M&S, because it's quite expensive brand to buy. If you look at like, it's affordable, but it's still like the high end. But it's quality, but it's very. It's. I think it's more traditional, but it's it's like that kind of like high end, high street, but not named or anything. It's like literally department store brand. But yeah, I've got loads of M&S stuff that I need to. I haven't. I still see. Yeah, and Peruna exactly. I've got loads of stuff. M&S stuff in bags there, like huge bags that I've just been thrown in there. And I'm like, one day I'll do an M&S video, or one day I'll do a whatnot and just sell loads of M&S stuff. But I'm just going to go through them and just put them up for like a £5 each. Small. Okay. Hey Chris, you're right. 15 to 25 is trendy. Yeah. Like there was some. I found a load of Peruna corduroy skirts, and it was just at the end of summer. So I put them on. I think there was like 8 or 9 of them, and they were all for like at the jumble sale for like 20p at the time. And so basically, my cost of goods was like under a £5 for these 20 like skirts. So I put them up, and I'm not kidding. Probably about all of them, bar like 2 or 3, sold within like 2 or 3 days. It was like people getting ready for autumn, and it was just straight on trend for some reason. And yeah, bang, dead easy. And I put them up for like 20 quid. Cord is perfect for autumn wear. Exactly. It's like people want to, pull out a look. Like there was some that were like knee length and some that were like quite long. So it's like obviously you've got that autumny kind of vibe going. They wanted to turn a look, and it's like it finishes off, doesn't it? Turquoise there again. Okay, I'm doing all right so far. I think I've done like 5. Get me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, refreshing. What's this? What's this? There's something in here. Ooh, a bit of kettlewell. Autumn winter time because I pair everything with tights and boots. Yeah. There's certain things that are like guaranteed. Like, even if they don't sell, like around the time you say, they get a lot of traction, and sometimes that can, I don't know what it is, but I think it can do good things for your eBay store. Let me just like the algorithm will push it or push other items, I feel. But yeah, I love autumn. Have you seen I've seen that Primark and TK Maxx have already started putting out Halloween stuff. They're calling it Summerween. Summerween. Huh? What? I'm here for it though. It's like, bring it on. In fact, no, because for the past like few years, we've had like shit weird summers, and like in winter this year or winter just gone. Sorry, my hair's a mess. What's left of it? Winter like last year, it was like, oh, I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for summer. I've had enough of snow. I've had enough of rain. And like now that summer's here, I'm like, oh, get it away. It's like, we are the worst at like whinging about weather, us Brits, aren't we? Summer we, oh my god, I know. It's mad. 9:30ish up north, yeah. Yeah, it's around the same here actually. Excuse me, sorry. I like to buy certain things just to bring ice. Yeah, like something bright to break up the dark colors. So when people browse for my Depop, they're dark. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Because Depop, and especially Vinted, but Depop as well, obviously, they are the scrollable kind of apps. Like eBay isn't very scrollable. Sorry, my hernia's hurting, and it's. Can you hear that? Yeah. I'm actually pushing my hernia back in, and it's like, oh, can you hear it? What's next? Christmas ween, pancake day ween. Will's got nuts. Yeah, it's they're very scrollable. So yeah, they do what's it? They do kind of like look around. I've actually got to chase up the doctor's surgery over this hernia because they've got my blood test results back, but I need to chase them up for the results. And it's like, it's too much lifting, yeah. Well, last time we moved, that's what gave me the hernia. So that was 3.5 years ago. 4 years this year. I can't believe it. Getting so old. Mind you, hands up, we all sell Christmas stuff all year. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like I said, last month I saw some Christmas baubles. I'm like, what? And I got a offer, not an offer, it was a watcher on a Christmas jumper that I forgot I had. I thought I took it off. There you go. I saw Mother's Day card last week. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that's crazy. Hi Rebecca, how are you? I no, this was on the pound rail. This catwalk. Cash. I don't think it's cotton though. I think it's is it cotton and elastane? Yeah, modal cotton. Elastane. So people have their reasons. Yeah, maybe someone's just getting prepared. Be prepared. Been in Leeds for the morning. Oh, nice. You've been shopping. Been sourcing in Leeds. I noticed that here last night. Yeah. Whew. I think nearly done now. And then that's it. How many have I got left? Went to the BHF clearance shop. Nothing's exciting. Ooh. I need to go to a clearance shop. Was nicer in the corn exchange, was it? I haven't been to Leeds in a while. I think we drove past it and we usually go to like Harrogate. That's a nice little town. Bit spenny mind, but you can get a bargain. Right. Let me just check how many I've done. Hi, Angie. Good morning in the States. It's afternoon here now. We've just finished our dinner. I thought I'd come on live. It was always empty before it changed to the clearance shop. There's a British Heart Foundation clearance shop in Crewe now, and it's massive, and it's actually pretty good. How much? Is this gone? Oh, that's why. Come on, come on. There we go. Where's it gone? Yeah, they had a normal shopping crew and then they've changed it. There we go, found them. 6:45 here. I'm waking up to you. There you go, my fellow Cancerian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've done 5. That I'm happy with that. For just doing 5 there, I've got like another few here. Might go to the tip shop tomorrow. Only open weekends if it's raining. Oh, that's a good idea. I love a tip shop, and yet we don't have them. The nearest tip shop is there's one in Rill, and I think there is one in Preston, but the only one, Cannock, I think the one that I went to is in Cannock. Yeah, let's check my consignment shop because I haven't checked on that in a wee bit, in a wee while. Yeah, I think today is the last day as well in terms of like term time. So it might be a bit manic this weekend. Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of orders from last night that I need to organise. But yeah, all I'm doing this weekend is just sorting out all the stuff. Some schools do finish next week, and some finish on like Tuesday. It's weird. I feel like, do you remember like if you used to finish on a Friday, it was always good because it was like, yay, weekend. But it was always better finishing in midweek because it felt like you've won. Like weekend's a weekend, you expect to finish on a Friday anyway. But if you finish on like a Tuesday or Wednesday, it's like, yeah, so much better. Last time I went, I bought a Tombola silver. It cost £10. Quick face to face is nice. Sometimes you just got those quick deals are so good. Depop has a competition going at the moment. 2 listings, 1 entry, 500 quid. What? Does it? I haven't had a notification for that. Bastards. Are they actually, I haven't checked my email. Did they send everyone? Because usually it pops up. Oh, it might pop up on the app. Hang on. No. No, maybe I'm not special. If you got Accelerator, relist a load of shit. Yes. Yeah, I haven't got any notification about it. Rude. Maybe they don't like me anymore. I haven't been invited to any other stuff, mainly because I have a feeling it's because that's that guy that does YouTube and he exposes all of our secrets. I'll screenshot and show you. Oh, nice. It is on the app. Oh, right. Oh, I wonder if it's on, because that's Android. I wonder if it's on this, on Apple, because they run off different servers. They've got like 3 different servers. That's what they told me. Exposing their secrets. Yes, I've got it. I got it. We want your style. List at least 2 items by the 20th of July to unlock and to our sweet so to win £500. Every 2 items gives you 1 entry. So the more you list, the more entries you'll get. And remember, you're paid nothing in selling fees. We'll email you if you've won, and you'll have 48 hours to reply with your PayPal details. T's and C's. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think I've entered. Yeah, I'm getting I've entered. Oh, so I've just listed 5, so that's technically 2. What's it? Cool. Did eBay pay you today? Normally paid Tuesdays. Some reason paid out today. I don't know. I think so. I have a daily. What's it? I don't have it weekly. Let's see. Let's see if. Okay. I think it's worked. Yeah. So basically, just relist a load of items. They paid today. Weird. Ah. I don't know, guys. That sounds a bit strange. I'm going to have it ready because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in batches. My relisting. And then see how far I can get without them getting a bit sus, as the kids say. Right, how long have we been on? 54 minutes. That's not bad. It's like 1 item per 10 minutes. I got like 480 items. I might list 400 and get 200 entries. I think I've got up to 1,000 listings now. But then again, I don't like like a lot of my stuff is like I don't like I basically put it up for stupid amounts, and I barely get any kind of like traction because I put it on for eBay prices, and I'm just stubborn as fuck. I'm just like, no, I'm not. Even though I know if I reduce it by like 20, like tenner or like 20 quid, it'll sell on Depop. I'm like, no. But then again, I suppose it's like technically free listings. I had the same issues, Babs. It was a technical issue. I checked the bank. It's in there. I thought I was hacked. Ooh. Yeah, because you can literally, I basically put the same item for the same amount across the board, and it's like everybody know, like Depop and Vinted are like, you know, you can still get good money for stuff, but I get so many lowballers, and it's like if I just put it at like you know 20% off, maybe I'll get more offers or more sales, but I don't because I'm a tight ass. It's like whatever. Right. I'm gonna set that up, and then we're gonna head off at 2 to the to lock up and pick up this last batch of stuff. Oh, tell you what, it's giving me a work. I don't need the gym. I've got to work out. Right. It's been paid in, but I'm paying really glad it wasn't the end of the month when you need shop fee. Yeah. Oh, right. I'm gonna love you and leave you all. It's coming up to the hour, and I've done some work, and I'm happy. But I'll try and release a video tomorrow about what's happened, what's happening. But thanks everybody for popping in and for keeping me company. And I hope you get some sales. I'm gonna rub the butter one last time. And I hope you get lots of sales for the weekend. But ta-ta for now. See you soon.